So, first day, we already have a tragedy. First day of school and you're dressed like a mermaid? What in the world? Hey, are you wearing that to school? You are? I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's true. Girl, I tell you, your iPad has been around the world. And then some. We went looking for her iPad to charge it, you know, for school today and all that. First day back, and we're like, wait a second. Haven't seen it. Which is not uncommon. Oftentimes she'll just not use it, you know, for half a day or whatever. Especially with the napping she did yesterday after getting home, you know. And the last known location when we looked it up, because I was going to play a sound on it, you know, with Find My. And the last known location was Port Canaveral at 8:45 a.m. By 8:45 a.m., we were already at our car. Yeah, so last location is like on the water. So it would had to have connected to Wi-Fi, which the ship has Wi-Fi, and it was connected to Wi-Fi. The other problem was that was her backup iPad. Come on up so you can put your dress on. This is Abbie's new backpack, by the way. We got it at Ron John. Isn't it cute? We you know, we really thought we had it like just nailed down, and not having the iPad and searching for that all morning really messed us up. I feel flustered. This is her lunch bag. This is not her permanent lunch bag. It kind of matches though. Isn't that convenient? You guys want to see what she got for lunch? Priscilla's doing a whole Instagram thing about lunches and stuff, because it is different, because Abbie's an adult, so you know her food might look different, but well, yogurt, that's not different. Cookies, of course, Texas toast, blueberries, and mom spaghetti. Isn't that fun? Yeah, Priscilla was supposed to be getting Abbie ready. I mean, she did get Abbie ready, but she was gonna get Abbie ready upstairs while I was getting like her cereal and stuff like that down here. And it's not how it worked out, so we're a little behind. That's all right. We won't be late or anything. We're just not where we expected to be. They asked to bring snacks, like large portions of snacks, you know, for them to keep there. So popcorn, she loves that. We got some beaver nuggets from Buc-ee's that she's gonna take in. And Priscilla found these in the pantry. We have a whole collection of miniature paper bags. Isn't that a good idea? So Abbie has some paper bags to shred, and it'll be a great reinforcer. Like, you know, you did your work today, you know, because vocational program, so she'll have breaks, of course. But in between the stuff that she's working on, she can get a paper bag to shred. It'll be like being at home. Normally her lunch bag will fit in her backpack, but it's full of stuff today.
Come on.
How you doing?
Good.
You ready? We okay?
I think so.
It's been a bit
Come here.
frustrating.
Come here real quick. We gotta go do your annual school picture.
School picture! Come on!
You gotta show Dad your outfit.
I want to see it. Oh my goodness. I love the dress, Abbie.
Isn't it cute?
It's a really cute dress, and the shoes look great with it too. You look beautiful. You look ready to learn. Yeah, you do.
Let's go stand on the stairs. You know the drill.
Does she? It's been a couple years. This is different than last year for sure, because it is a vocational program just like she was going to last year, but
Can you smile?
you're great, Abby.
Smile.
Abbie's been trying to smile. She moves her face. You move your face, huh?
Look.
Because you're trying to make it work, but it's hard to make your face do things when you don't understand it.
Smile.
You can't feel what your face is doing. Smile. Smile. There you go. Hold that. Ready? Do that. Do that. Like that. Smile. Do it. Hey, do this. Oh no. I mean like that. Ready? Smile.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You know what? This is natural.
Yep. But because the schedule is school-like, you know, it's school. So it feels like school. It operates like school. But when we say things, you know, when we say school or vocational program, we mean the same thing. It's just, it's synonymous. Pour a cup of coffee, right?
Yeah.
And head out the door.
How's she gonna talk?
I don't know. I haven't worked that out yet. On the drive there, I'll work it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's her water cup?
Priscilla asked me if it's just like a Best Buy thing. We just go to Best Buy and get an iPad. But the problem is we'd have to set it up first. It's got to do all the downloading and everything. But Abbie uses an older iPad because it has a home button. She's not learned how to use, because the newer iPads have swipe only features interface, where you swipe to open, and she uses the iPad mini. iPad minis are much less likely to break because there's less glass. It's smaller. Maybe I can find a refurbished one in town so that you can have it. I don't know. We'll figure it out in the car. Okay, both of these are arriving tomorrow. So I got an iPad mini 4, and it's a refurbished model. They're all refurbished for the older iPads, but $140 for that, and then that case. So $158 for a communication device. It really cannot be beat. I will link all this, as I always do, in the video description for you guys. But this is a great starting point for communication device. And it's honestly like Abbie's everyday driver. She could get the bigger cases, or the bigger iPads. The faster ones, the newer ones, the whatever, none of those things really matter in her case. It's just having, and for $158, like, it can be beat. It's just a great price, especially for something that she uses every single day. Therefore, it's more susceptible to being broken or lost. Here's what we figured is that the case was the iPad was most likely under the bed. There were a couple of times on the cruise where I go looking for her iPad and it would be under the bed, and it has like the bed skirt all the way around it, and I'd find it underneath there. So good chance that when we were getting ready, she, put it on the floor and it got kicked under the bed or something like that.
Yeah, well, she
really
throws
good
it a lot,
chance.
too.
She does throw it a lot, yeah. She'll play a song and then toss it on the floor and let the song play from across the room. And that's usually how it ends up, like under a couch or under a bed or something like that. So that is most likely the scenario, because we did scour the room.
Yeah.
But I thought her iPad was in her backpack. And Priscilla was like, I thought her iPad was in her backpack too. Like, we both had that thought, because that is something that we would do, that we normally do when we're transitioning from one point to another, because there's no chance of her losing it.
Right.
Setting
She
it down
would set it
somewhere.
down,
Yeah.
And we didn't want that to be an issue.
Right. She has a tendency to set it down, on whatever flat surface we're walking past, because she wants to, stim or do something with her hands, and the iPad's in the way. She's like, let me just put this here. And she doesn't understand, like, I can't get this back if I leave this.
Right.
So it makes sense. Sucks, but it makes sense. Normally when we, so Isaiah was taking a picture of her in Yosemite, because they were trying on sunglasses at the gift shop in Yosemite. And Isaiah took her iPad and set it down to take a picture of her. And they left it there. He left it sitting on whatever he set it on. So the park ranger at Yosemite actually shipped it to us.
Yeah.
That's why we say that iPad's been all around the world. So there is a lost and found thing with Royal Caribbean. I'll fill out all the paperwork. Hopefully we get it back, because that'd be great. If not, again, it's backed up to the cloud. It's $160 that we have invested in device. Way worth it, because this is not a toy. This is her communication device. So, like, she has this iPad has communication on it, the same app, and that way she can just communicate while we're in the car. But there's no case, and it would not survive a day without a case. She has gone a day without talking before. It's not unusual,
This is why it's good that she has Sign, but it's modified Sign.
Right.
And she's starting a new program.
Yeah.
Some people know her, but not everybody would know her signs.
Right.
So.
It just sucks. First day of school, man. I feel like such a failure.
Like so.
I cannot believe. Any other time, it wouldn't have been a big deal. Wouldn't have been a big deal. But first day. Like, it's not like it hasn't happened before, Terrible timing, though. Good?
Yep.
I'm good. She was so excited. So excited.
Like, unbuckled her seatbelt, put her shoes on.
Yep.
I'm like, what is happening?
And it was pretty cool, because the last time she went to school, she wasn't unbuckling her own seatbelt and putting her shoes on and stuff. Like, it was a whole thing getting out of the car, and and she didn't want to go to her last vocational program. Like, it got to, she didn't want to get out of the car, and she was so excited to go. So that was, and of course it's the first day. Every kid loves the first day, but still, she was so excited, and that warmed our heart. Unfortunately, guys, we can't share or show anything about her vocational program, about her schooling, about anything like that, because a small amount of people ruined it for everybody else. So back at her old school, you guys know we have haters online, and they will go to no end to try to make our life inconvenient.
Yeah.
I have spam blockers for my text message. I have an app that filters my email inbox because we get spam bombed and stuff like that on all of our emails and phones. Like that petty of stuff. It's ridiculous. Which it doesn't affect us because
Yeah.
The technology's out there to stop those things. It's really not a hard thing to deal with. But calling like Isaiah's college, and trying to harm his education, calling Abigail's school, and making false complaints about us and stuff like that to try to hurt us is what they're trying to do. So I'm very sorry, because I know that 99.99% of you are awesome people and good-hearted and stuff like that, and you want what's best for Abbie. But there's a small percentage that doesn't. And literally a handful of people ruined it for everyone else.
Yeah.
We used to be able to share so much about Abbie's education and show things, but we can't show anything. It's so important.
Yeah.
And, some idiots ruined it, and it's all there is to it.
You want me to just drop you off?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We're at Target. I did some more research. This iPad that sits on the backrest is actually a 2020 model. It's the iPad that we had as the register at Selfie World. So it's a newer model. They might have a case for it here at Target. I think they do. So at least to get it through the day. I'm willing to sacrifice this iPad.
All the moms dropped the kids off at school
And went to Target.
It's going to be all the moms and Asa. Go ahead.
Could be dads. You don't know that. There we go. The day is saved. Priscilla, the day is saved. This is kind of cool. So it's got it's made for kids, but it doesn't look kiddish, It's got a big chunky gripper on it. It's an honor box, so they're super expensive, but it came with a headrest mount. So it does that, and then this goes into your headrest. So we'll just leave this case on there. Be perfect in case we ever need, oh no, we left the iPad at home or something. We'll at least have this in the car that she can take out of the car and use. If it survives the day, we shall see.
Why do you think it wouldn't survive the day?
Otter boxes are tough, but they're just not as, with Abigail's use, the thick, chunky foam cases always work better.
Oh.
So, it's a lot of glass. It's a lot of real estate. A lot of opportunities to break. We were home just enough time to get another cup of coffee and put a little laundry in the washing machine. Now, we get to go to the dentist. I'm excited. You excited?
Why are you excited?
Because it's not me.
Yeah.
It's for you.
Oh, doctor.
We have so much to do. The house is a mess. We get to just, a million things to do. And it's like, Abbie goes to school. And of course. I know it stresses you out to the max.
And you haven't been able to go
Do
with me.
you want me to drive? So you have to get surgery. Why do they have to give you pictures?
Right?
That's scary. You'll be okay. I promise you they're going to take good care of you. They will not let you, they're not going to allow you to have a panic attack. So they're going to give you whatever, gassy or whatever. They told her it was just going to be a local anesthesia. Because they're going to, so they cut back the bone, is that right?
No, they cut back the gum.
Cut back the gum and remove the infected tissue and stuff.
Yeah.
This is for Priscilla's tooth. If you didn't watch our cruise videos, she swelled up really bad.
So
she took the antibiotic for 5 days. All the swelling went away, but
so obviously, I don't remember. But he said this is a tooth they suggested surgery a while back, but then I didn't have any issues, so I didn't do it.
Right. Don't fix the main broke. Now it's broke.
Now it's broke.
So when was this part's funny? The first date they gave you was what?
No, they didn't give me a date. They asked me what my schedule was.
Well, you're not getting it done until the 22nd.
Right. Well, I didn't want to do it this week because I have a lot to get done because we just got back. But then the 20th, I have to work the polls.
So, what y'all missed was Priscilla crying because she's so nervous and scared. But then also because, but her saying through her crying that I didn't want to miss working the polls. It's so important to me.
Because if I did it on the 20th, if I did it on the 19th, that would be Monday.
Yeah.
Well, the 20th is working the polls. That's like a 14-hour day.
Yeah.
Right after this, and this is like a major thing, it says.
Yeah.
Well, then I also will have bruising and swelling.
Right.
And so I didn't want to do it the next day.
And you wouldn't be able to brush your teeth for 24 hours.
Right. Like, it was a whole thing. So I got
so you'd have to work the polls with unbrushed teeth and a bruised face.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm not doing that. I've been waiting my whole life for this. Not for this, for working the polls. I'm not letting this ruin it. I just did a whole cruise. I'll be fine.
Oh, goodness sakes. All right. Well, I'm glad that you have something. I'm proud of you for going. I know she's not in any pain right now. There's no swelling, no nothing. Like, it's like it never happened.
I know. I said, you're lucky I showed up. They go, if you wouldn't have shown up, they're like, I'm telling you, it gets inflamed again. It's going to be way worse than it was before.
Yeah. So I'm proud of you for going, even though I had to force you to go.
Yeah. I said, that's why my husband's with me, because he drove me here.
Come on, kids.
So, I'm assuming
1, 2.
I look like I was storing nuts for the winter. Yeah.
That's a very pretty bandana, Sandy. Maverick, very handsome. You look like Halloween. Open it up. We gotta unpack it.
No, where are you going?
Up here.
Unzip it. Oh, you didn't eat the blueberries.
You didn't like your blueberries? You don't have to dump it. Here.
Maybe you can have it as a snack.
Yeah, we'll put it over here. Look at that.
Go get the rest of the
Little
stuff.
blueberry snack.
Go get the rest of the stuff out of your bag. There's more in there, I think. Where does that go? Think about it. Look at what you have.
She got so excited because she remembered, you know?
Yep.
That realization of like, oh yeah, I got this. I remember. Nice job. I love it. Oh, you're gonna be rocking out this routine in no time.
Do you think like blueberries and some trail mix?
Oh, that'd be good.
You can't have trail mix at school, but you can have it here.
Right?
And then, where's your water cup? What'd you do with it?
I think this might be down there.
No.
Okay. So, so people always ask why doesn't Isaiah just, drive the Jeep, keep the Jeep, or buy the Jeep off of me or whatever. This is Isaiah FaceTiming me with me right now as he's fixing the Jeep while he's at work. So that's why. If you own a Jeep, you know.
I was gonna leave 30 minutes ago.
Huh?
I was going to leave 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. This is why. Because Jeeps break. Jeep Wranglers break all the time.
Just cuz.
Just because they wanna.
You got bored today.
What did you just giggle about?
What happened?
What did you get into, though?
This packaging.
It's just blue packaging?
It's.
Okay, come on. We gotta wash you off. Come here.
Oh my gosh, you're a mess.
How did it do this, though? I don't understand.
You look like a Smurf.
Let me
Go look in the mirror.
Look at your hands. Go look in the mirror.
Let's get on your dress.
No, look at yourself. Don't. Hold on. Look at your face. Do you see you? Let's stick to paper bags, okay? Come on, we're gonna stain treat that dress just in case. We don't want it staying in your brand new dress. Let me see. Where are your hands?
This is a package.
Yeah, sometimes she will shred plastic. Prefers paper, but she does not discriminate. Abby, good news. They found your iPad.
They did?
Yeah, they found it.
Yay!
They're gonna ship it. Oh, I'm so jealous, y'all. Look at this.
Got a notification.
Just got a notification. Abby's blue iPad was just located 23 minutes ago in the Bahamas. Let's see. Where's it at?
Somewhere in the blue circle.
Somewhere in... Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're off the coast of
Look
Freeport.
at that.
Yep.
That's so nice.
Yeah. How nice for the blue iPad that it's on the ship out there in the middle of the Bahamas. So that's why they tell you it could take a week or two for you to get it back. Because I bet they went in the room and found it once we marked it as lost. They probably found it in the room and it,
Yeah.
basically never made it off the ship.
Yeah.
I guarantee you it was under that bed. It's a well-traveled iPad, I tell you that.
It is.
It's been all the way to California and back. It's been to the Bahamas. That'd be funny. We can no, I don't. I'm sure the battery will die before then, but we could see where that cruise is going. I know it was a good song, but it's hard to film things when you're rocking in the car. You make the whole phone move.